So Candace, you've been with the QC school for over a year, and you've graded a couple of hundred assignments. So what would be your advice to students who are just starting out who want to get an A in the course?
Sure. I tell students often that thoroughness goes a long way. So I want you to consider your units and assignments as if you were proposing something to a potential client. Pretend I'm your client and you're proposing to me options and scenarios. It's exceptionally important that you be thorough and professional. And the more detail you give and the more description that you give, the more time you put into it and the more you think about it, the more likely you're going to get a higher mark. Another way that you can get an A in this course, and I know this sounds really silly, but you need to use, in your proposals and in your assignments that you're sending, please think of it like a professional proposal. Use proper grammar, use proper spelling, use proper punctuation. All of those things are extremely important. When you're working with clients, those are the impressions that will make or break whether you get a sale or somebody decides to continue working with you. So again, to recap, 2 ways that you can get an A in this course is to be extremely thorough, and the other way is to be very cognizant of how you type, what you write, and your punctuation, your grammar, and all those kind of things.
What are some of the biggest mistakes you've seen students make with submitting their assignments?
Sure, I think just lack of being thorough, lack of effort. If you're not going to put effort into the assignment, how are you going to put effort into the career or into the potential business that you're going to open? So take your time and really think about the answers and put your best effort forward. I love it when I get to be impressed by a student. When a student submits something that is so impressive that I would have said, I would have never thought of that, but that's so cool. Those are the things that I love. So just remember to think of me as a potential client who's looking to hire you or who has hired you. What would you say to impress me to want to work with you?
And I think following directions as well in the assignment plays a huge role in that. I know a lot of students maybe submit half of the assignment but forget other parts.
Exactly. Images, if you're working in the event decor course, are really important. Read the assignments thoroughly, and remember, if you have a question about an assignment, you can always contact the QC school, and somebody would be happy to answer your question prior to submitting an assignment. I also would love it if students would submit some of the optional assignments. I know that they are optional and it's not necessary for you to do those assignments, but some of these optional assignments are actually quite important, and they're good exercises for you in case you do want to open a business or you do intend on opening your own company. So you should do those optional assignments.
Yeah, the business plan being one of the bigger ones.
Exactly. Yeah, business plan is so important, and now you have the opportunity to write a business plan of which I will read and give you my thoughts on, which is huge. You don't otherwise have that opportunity for me to read a business plan and tell you what I think works and what doesn't.
Right, it's invaluable feedback.
Exactly, yeah.
Great, thank you.
Sure.